Here. So I'm doing this anyway. No, it doesn't work. This is so annoying. Here, properties. That's what we want. Make sure that works. Test. No. Okay. We're back. We're back, and I got the lights to work, although this light's kind of blowing me up a little bit now. Maybe just too white could be the problem. That could be it, I don't know. Wow. Clean ourselves back in our chair. That probably looks a little better. Get our mic over to our face. Bah, there we go. That's definitely blowing me out. And we're going back to the mines. Oh, I gotta change the banner. Which thing is this? Chat banner, this one? I don't know. There we go. Change this to a different thing. Trail, MSQ, future people are sick. Oh no. The future people are sick. We have to save them. I bet we're gonna save them. This is my guess. My prediction is that we are gonna save the future people. What do you guys think? Maybe not. Maybe this is the one time we'll fail. Maybe this lizard in his spacesuit will be our undoing as the warrior of light. We were not powerful enough. I don't think I have enough glam to... You know what we're gonna do? So I'm gonna queue for... I'm gonna queue as Samurai, I'm gonna queue as... Well, actually, I can probably just get it as... Paladin, I would bet. Now we'll do it as Samurai because that makes the most sense, and then we can actually make some progress as Samurai. I wanna wear the future outfit, I guess, is the long and short of what you should take away from what I'm trying to say right now. But need to get the future outfit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna queue for Vanguard as Samurai. Because we are a DPS, will take 1,000 years. And then, as we're waiting, we will... As we're waiting, we will continue through the MSQ. So we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna go to Solution 9. Bum, bum, ba-da-da. Okay, so we are going to turn off the the background music just for the MSQ bits, though, I think. And because it's much easier to clip without the background music, and also I could apply other background music after the fact. So I'll go here. Let's queue for the duty. I'm queue for that. It's gonna take 6 minutes. Okay. If you say so. 6 minutes is probably enough time for at least one cutscene. Although, this is Final Fantasy, so who knows? Do I have this one? That one. So to recap, we just went to visit this woman in her apartment over here that looks like if Peter Thiel was in charge of designing apartments. And her son is sick. He's got a thing, like a paralysis thing. That is apparently affecting a lot of people because of all of the ambient lightning ether, because of the electrope, I think it's called. And the queen is very sad about this. However, she is a robot, as we all know. Let's continue our tour, shall we? You obviously have duties to attend to, citizens to look after. We could stop here if you like. No, I do this because I want to, so please do not worry. Next, I'll show you to one of the district's most vital facilities, a place called Resolution. To reach it, we will need to go by way of Linode 9, where the Aetherite is situated. Oh, wow, that's really weird. It doesn't play the quest accepted noise even. And so do we go all the way back here? Okay. Once again, I have walked all the way over there just to go back to where I originally started. Sphene. The conveyor ahead will transport you to the government sector, where Resolution is located. The markings on the wall conveyor indicate its direction, and there is a pair just like it on the other side. Is it safe? Extremely. There's no need to be afraid. Who said I'm afraid? Come on, Sarah. You know, Wuklamata actually seems like she's afraid a lot of the time. Wah! Yeah! Wow! Every time you're sprinting as a samurai, you gotta take your sword out, do the cool samurai sprint. Samurai. And here we are, Resolution, the operational heart of Solution 9. From Resolution, we oversee the running of the district and provide essential services to citizens such as welfare support and job introductions. It's quicker to show than tell, so let's proceed inside. Okay.
Strange contraptions everywhere you look. What's that?
An infusion station. It dispenses souls in exchange for credits.
Oh my god. Okay, this whole thing...
Through hard work, citizens can obtain the peace of mind provided by spare souls. It's the way of life for Alexandrians, and has been for quite some time.
I don't like this. This is very, like, dystopic, like... I don't know. It reminds me of, like... I think I said it before. This kind of reminds me of, like, This kind of reminds me of that movie Logan's Run. Even though this is not at all like Logan's Run, it gives Logan's Run. It has a Logan's Run vibe. I don't like this. It kind of reminds me of Soylent Green. It's that very 60s, 70s B-movie sci-fi energy. And I feel like there's something fucky going on here. They can give credits in exchange for souls. Through hard work, they're able to live forever. They can provide peace of mind through hard work. Okay. Does everyone get an equal share of this peace of mind? What about people? You know? Who's being victimized here? Because it seems to me that the governing class has control... Play this game for 5 seconds without going on a socialist rant. It seems to me that the governing class has control of all of these souls that people need. How much for my soul? Exactly, Z-Bros. Exactly. How much for your soul? And if the governing class has control of all of the souls that are being distributed, then they have control over the health and haleness of the populace? Are we really entitled to the fruits of our labors if there is a ruling class that decides when and where souls are distributed? To whom? Is it truly based on one's needs? I don't know. Seems sus. This whole thing... I'm gonna keep watching, but I don't trust this robot lady.
But I imagine it must be difficult for outsiders to comprehend.
It's because it's fucked up.
That's putting it lightly. To be honest, it sounds disturbing.
It is disturbing. This is wrong.
Still, I won't dismiss it out of hand. Practices like these don't arise
I will
from
dismiss
nothing.
it out of hand. You don't have to, Wuklamat. I am dismissing it out
There's
of hand on
a reason
behalf
why your
of both of us.
culture is the way it is, and I'd like to understand. Won't you tell us some of your realm's history?
The reason that their culture is the way it is because they live in a horrifying post-apocalyptic hellscape. I mean, is this who we want to be emulating? I feel like no. I feel like my volume is spiking here a lot. Bah! 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 That's probably good. With knowledge comes appreciation. Neither of these options are what I want to say. I don't know about all this. I'm keen to learn too, I guess, is the closest. Excuse me. I'm sorry. That was disgusting.
Very well. Be warned, though, that it may take a while. In the distant past, over 1,000 years ago, it's said, lightning energy began to swell in our world.
Okay, now we're getting to...
According to ancient records that date back around 8 centuries, the rainy season spanned a quarter of the year, during which time severe thunderstorms ravaged the land. 4 centuries later, this season had lengthened to nearly half the year. The trend continued, with our ancestors spending longer and longer languishing beneath storm clouds. Crops failed and livestock starved. But amidst this
is
growing
really weird without
desperation,
music.
a miraculous material was discovered that promised salvation. Electrope.
I don't know if I could do this. I think the clips are just gonna have to be a little jacked.
The stuff that's used everywhere here.
Indeed. One day, when out inspecting a forest after lightning had caused a fire, a villager came upon a curious black ore none had seen before. Testing revealed that the ore possessed a singular property. It could store lightning and convert it to other energies. In that instant, the scourge of endless storms became a blessing. Dubbed Electrope, the ore found use in myriad inventions and dramatically improved people's lives. So much so, in fact, that all nations soon became dependent upon it, despite the difficulty of obtaining it in quantity. Supply was chronically scarce, and when nations couldn't meet their needs with their own deposits, some resorted to taking Electrope from others. Fighting was isolated and sporadic, until Electrope came to be used in warfare. First in the weaponry of invaders, then in the countermeasures of defenders, and then in every aspect of combat where an advantage might be had. This served only to exacerbate the ore shortage, leading to further escalation. Before long, the entire world was engulfed in a terrible war known as the Storm Surge. As the war came to a head, Alexandria's neighbor, Lindblum, committed its stores of Electrope to the production of a weapon of mass destruction.
Yep, yeah, they did.
They deployed it on the front lines and triggered a calamity of frightful magnitude. Not even their own scientists had anticipated the force of the lightning that was unleashed. The energy inundated the entire continent, laying it to waste.
This is becoming sort of a
So
common
that's how your
theme
world came
in
to be this
Final
way.
Fantasy XIV. Oh. Yeah, it sounds a lot like an Umbral Calamity if you're I'm no expert.
You
That
truly
sounds to
know a
me-
great many things that I don't. I should like to learn about you too
Yeah,
sometime.
Yeah, it seems like we do know a bunch of stuff. I have to take
But to continue the tale, the people of Alexandria had already lost much to the war. They lost almost everything else to the Levin. Those who survived bore deep scars, tormented by the memory of loved ones taken too soon. Though they yet lived, the cruel specter of death was with them always. Seeking a solution, our scientists turned once more to Electrope, and after extensive research, they developed the means to preserve memory and soul. Physical death isn't the end. So long as our memories endure, we may live on. This belief sustained us then, and it sustains us now, granting us comfort.
That's quite a tale.
Yeah. I don't see what that has to do with the souls. Logging mines.
Your Majesty, help me! I beg you,
paying
help me!
What's the matter?
I've got no souls left. Not a single one! But the lot at Soul Supply refused to give me any! Please, you must do something!
My apologies, Your Majesty. This man, he does no work. Instead, he drinks his days away on Trueview.
Okay.
He has only
what's
himself
true?
to blame if he has no credits for souls.
That's not true! I'm a fighter at the Arcadian. Or rather, I was. I haven't been allowed to fight because of the King's decree. It isn't my choice.
I see. You're a brave warrior of the arena.
Well, I hope you guys are ready to watch that cutscene again in a few minutes after this dungeon. Oh, we just torture the souls for fun. Yeah, exactly. It's really weird doing the dungeon without any. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn the music on. It's way too weird to do the dungeon without any music. Just like silently, joylessly cutting my way through these people. Yeah. Yeah, that's more like it. I might have to leave this on, honestly. The music in this game is peak. use on one of those extra big ol' attacks. We are locked in. We are really gaming now. You watch out. I still don't really know how to, like, I still don't really understand that one, I think. Oh, no. Too hard. I'm too bad at this game. I kind of get it. I don't think I can explain it to somebody else, but I sort of understand. Depends on like which way the light up thing is. Fucked up, I wasted a sticker. One extra sticker I could have had right now. Had a better way of the thing is, like, after this dungeon we're gonna go back and we'll have to watch that entire cutscene over again. I don't have another way to. It just like starts you back at the beginning of the cutscene, you know. That's not what I did. The game is cheating. The bad guys are cheating. That's what I did. Did that. Wow. Wow. What the fuck? Yeah, rhythm is hard to, like, there's so many buttons. I'm just like barely looking at what's going on the screen. So I'm just looking at the buttons. You look like a cool pirate, though. Cool, like Navy captain person. This one also gives me trouble. So far, so good. And the walls go up there. Oh, watch out. Uh-oh, did I already have it? See, like, this is the thing. I, like, basically have to, like, stop DPSing to do... I walked through a fucking wall. Yeah. I don't understand what I did to... I don't understand how I solved that, because it says a motion-sensitive bomb has been affixed to you, so I'm assuming, okay, so I can't move, you know? But then I don't move. I even put my weapon away, so I wasn't auto-attacking. And I don't understand how I failed, you know? So. No, fuck. Fuck, that boss is stressing me out. I'm just too dumb, I think. I just don't get that. I don't understand the bomb. I don't understand the bomb one. Somebody smart, please come into my chat and explain how to play the game good. Somebody who's not a big dummy come explain to me how to be a big smarty pants with a big old brain, please. I don't know how. reasonably good at hitting stuff with a sword. If that's all that's required, I think I can do it most of the time. I feel like that was crispy. I gotta clean up this chat, I think. You can make it like look nicer. I just maybe like CSS, which all of the computer science learning has done nothing else. I now have a very, very strong understanding of how to make dumb things look good in CSS. I just haven't gotten around to it. You can't literally just embed the YouTube chat like into your stream, which I think looks a little nicer. You know, on YouTube, it literally is just on the side. And so you don't have to do that. But people watching back. They just rescue me? Seems excessive. They need, honestly, like, I love rescue, and I think that it is a fun ability that adds a lot of character to FF14, but they should probably just take it out of the game. It's almost never used in like a reasonable, effective way. I be the warrior of light. Command the tank. What are we looking at here? Spear and pistol. Pistol. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be some cool ass fucking. Yeah, it's so fast. That's pretty fucking cool. I mean, it looks weird with the rest of my gear, but pretend I was wearing like a future suit, you know? What the fuck? That's a minion. Okay. You guys ready for the same cutscene we just watched? I wish there was a way to like skip to certain parts of the cutscene. I can just like, I think, sort of skip through it, but there's going to be a certain degree of cutscene watching again. Cutscene rewatching.
Strange contraptions everywhere you look. What's that?
Yeah,
An
there's
infusion
evil-
station. It
evil
dispenses
machine.
souls in
Evil.
exchange for credits. Through hard
Almost
work,
forgot to queue
citizens
for
can
Vanguard
obtain
again.
the peace of mind provided by spare souls. It's the way of life for Alexandrians and has been for quite some time.
I think I want the tank gear though, so honestly I feel like I should just
But
gear
I
his tank.
imagine it must be difficult for outsiders to comprehend.
That's putting it lightly.
I'm putting it lightly. Yeah.
There's a...
Just go until the guy shows up, I think. I'm keen to learn. Just like... It's the fastest you can go through the cutscene without skipping it.
In the according fourth the trend but amid
This...
indeed test dubbed supply fight this as they deploy so
I'm sure hope we solve this mystery.
you but the seeking a solution. This
That's...
There we go.
Your Majesty, help me! I beg you, help me!
Help me, I beg you.
What's the matter?
Oh, I can turn it.
I've got no souls left. Not a single one.
I have no
But
souls.
the lot at Soul Supply refused to give me any.
You won't give me any
Please,
souls
you
left.
must do
I'm
something.
confused. So but do they need soul? Like, if they don't have extra souls, they're just like a regular person,
My apologies,
right?
Your
Like
Majesty.
they still
This
get to.
man, he does
It's not
no
like he
work.
dies.
Instead, he drinks his days away on
Right?
Trueview.
I also don't know what true view is.
He has only himself
like
to
this
blame
could-
if he has no credits for souls.
It does seem like the society is somewhat dystopic in more
That's
ways.
not
than-
true. I'm a
one.
fighter at the Arcadian. Or rather, I was. I haven't been allowed to fight because of the King's decree. It isn't my choice.
I see. You're a brave warrior of the arena.
What's the king's decree?
I want to help you, I sincerely do. But I cannot give you preferential treatment.
Then open up the Arcadian again, so I can fight.
I'm sorry, but that's not my decision to make. The king requires feral souls for war. He doesn't wish for them to be expended on amusements.
You're
So it's
useless.
the lizard.
A queen in naught but name.
Did you hear what he said? About the queen?
Insolent wretch! How dare you take that tone with Her Majesty?
How dare you speak of the queen that...
It's quite all right. Such things don't bother me, nor do I think ill of this man. Hear me. Though I cannot grant you a soul, I mean it when I say I want you to live.
Is he
I
gonna
love
die
all of you
without his
equally,
soul? Like, doesn't
dearly.
he still have this
You
one he
are
was
as
born
family
with?
to me, and it pains me to see you deny yourself hope. I want you to find a happiness all your own, even if you must grow it from the smallest seed of joy. Out there, somewhere, is a reason for you to smile again. We all need to vent our frustrations from time to time. I will always be willing to lend an ear.
Yes, Mum. Of course. Even without a spare soul, I suppose I'm fine as long as I stay in Solution 9.
Yeah. Just don't wait. Just don't die. That's already...
I apologize
that's
for
already
my
the
rudeness.
deal.
Good day to you.
Like, that's the agreement. Those are the
Keep your
circumstances
chin up, my
everyone
friend.
else
And
lives
when you
under
feel
all
better,
the time.
I'm
All he has
sure
to do
you'll
is
find
not
another
die,
way to apply your talents.
and he won't die. I have limited sympathy for this man. I do still think that this whole thing is an abomination.
I'm sorry you had to see that. Let's keep moving, shall we?
This is an affront to God.
Right. I believe we've visited all the main facilities. With that, I declare our tour concluded.
Okay.
That man from before, does that sort of thing happen often?
I bet it does.
Somewhat. It's unavoidable. Hardships are a fact of life.
Bet it happens pretty often.
Our soul management system has sustained our realm for generations, but it isn't without flaws. For one, people have become accustomed to having spare souls. Without them, they feel vulnerable and anxious. Some claim it may also have contributed to a decline in births.
Just thinking out loud, but would it be possible to do away with the system?
No.
I know it isn't easy to change one's beliefs and way of life, The Mamolja had their reasons for their reliance on blessed siblings, much as you have yours for souls. But if we defeated Zoralja, you'd be
forgot
able
what
to
that
make
whole
all the
thing was
decisions,
about.
right? Then we could work together to fix
I'm
things.
just limping across the
Restore your
finish
realm
line
to
here,
where it
guys.
belongs.
I really don't
and
care
see
about
where
these
we can
people
go
at
from
all.
there.
I mean, I'm down to fight in this war, I guess. But like,
Listen
just
to me.
because it's happening,
There's
just because it's
something
what I
that
do,
I
I'm
need
the
to tell
warrior
you.
of light, you know. What else am I gonna do? See, that's the outfit I want.
What is it?
Actually, never mind. It's nothing of import. Well, it was lovely showing you around.
Of course. Of course. Thanks so much for the tour. We've learned not only about your realm, but you as well. For now, our priority is Zoralja. But once we've dealt with him, perhaps I can return the favor and show you to Lihiolal.
Tuliolol.
I'd like that very much.
Tuliolol. Lol. Tuliolol. I don't trust you. I know you're a robot.
It seems I've no choice but to continue down this path.
See?
Forgive me, Vau Wuklamat, but I must disappoint you.
I'm gonna kill her. Nope. I went to respond to my roommate texting me. I had this dream. I think I'm gonna watch a guide to that dungeon just so that I think I'm missing something. I had this dream where I'm messing up here. In this dream where I had it was like I had this dream where we were having a party and like in my house, and I the like garbage can from our like kitchen was like gone, and I asked my roommate like, do you know where the garbage can is? She's like, oh no, I think the lady from downstairs stole it. Like it was very like normal thing. And I was like, what? Like obviously that's crazy, that's a weird thing to have happen. And everyone was like, why are you freaking out? Like, yeah, lady, your neighbor stole your garbage can. And what? Everyone was acting like it was a very normal occurrence to deal with. What's it called? Vanguard. FFXIV. I hope the guy I have. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Oh. Every time I do this, it's like low-key broken. Every time I like switch to the desktop. Oh. I think it's... think it's a thing. Where it like will, because I'm like switching the input to my switching the input to my like main display every time I start the like PlayStation. I think it's sort of like turns off this display for a second, turns it back on, and that's what causes it to sort of like freeze, and then I have to like reinitialize it again every single time. So that's kind of annoying. How loud is this? Is it very... Let's see. How loud is it?
Before we start, this guide is a spoiler for the second half of the Dawntrail story. If you
turn it down slightly. I have to do more insulin, apparently. I tell you what. This, I have one of these, probably see it better than I can see it. I have one of these, it's like goes on the back of your arm. I've got like a thing covering it so it doesn't fall off, but it's this little plastic thing you put on the back of your arm. It measures your blood sugar. And on the one hand, it's really nice to have your blood sugar measured for you all the time, and you know what it is, but on the other hand, it makes you extremely anal about your blood sugar. Should not surprise me. I basically ate like an entire plate of carbs for dinner, which is not great. But you know what? Girls gotta eat. Okay. Maybe Emmett was right. Okay.
If you aren't up to this yet, I'd recommend clicking away and coming back when you're up to this part. If you
Why
don't
would you
mind
watch
being spoiled,
why would you watch a
up to this
dungeon
point,
guide
let's
for a
continue.
dungeon
I
where
am
you're
the
not
scrub and
even
you're-
up to the point yet? Like, why would you watch this? Why do you have to give a spoiler warning for a dungeon guide who's watching the dungeon guide? Like, I just want to know for future reference what the dungeon's gonna be like. And people talk shit about using dungeon guides for FF, and I understand that it's sort of against the spirit of the game. And typically, I don't. Like, I'll just go into everything fresh at this point, and you know, you kind of learn like what the what the mechanics are likely to be. And it's pretty easy to learn them once or twice, and that's a fun experience. But like literally, there's one where it's like literally I feel like I keep messing up over and over again. I don't really understand what I'm doing wrong. I think it is worth it to watch a dungeon guide. It's not like a bad thing. Don't feel bad for watching a dungeon guide. It's not World of Warcraft. You do not have to watch the dungeon guide before you go into the dungeon. People are understanding. You know, if you go into the dungeon fresh and you mess up to the mechanics, that is fine. Nobody's going to get mad at you. If they do, they are being weird. That is not the expected behavior of Final Fantasy players. But if you want to, if you would like to know how to solve the mechanics better, and you keep messing up on one over and over again, watch your fucking dungeon guide. It's okay. This guy, the Scrub, shout out, amazing guides to every dungeon, and really, really fast guides to like every dungeon. Basically, he has less than 10,000 subscribers, but I will link him in the description of this video. I won't. I mean, here, I'll put him in the chat right now. Can I do that? I can. It's a thing I can do. Put him in the chat right now. That guy. Great dungeon guides for FF. Nobody's watching this. It doesn't matter. Nobody needs to know this information. Anyway.
You're here for one reason. After Zerulja commits patricide and attacks his old home, he's retreated to the safety of the Dome on the northern outskirts of Shaloni. Let's give him a friendly greeting with the age-old custom of smashing a train full of explosives through the front door. Time to learn about Vanguard.
You know, strictly
Simplify.
speaking, in this scenario, we're the Vanguard. They're like defending their home.
This dungeon. Run forward and pick up the 3 hounds. Continue forward and pick up the 4 sentries. Group everything up, avoid all of the AoEs as best you can, and kill everything. When everything has been defeated, the rubble barrier will explode.
I feel
and
like
you can
this is
enter the
unnecessary. I feel like you don't have to explain to people that you need to gather up all the trash and then don't get hit by AoEs.
Head inside and turn left. As you approach the 3 sentries on bikes, they will all rush forward in a straight line AoE. There will be an arrow safe zone between them, or you can stay off to the side to watch them rush past. You can pick them up and turn right to approach the next 3 sentries, where the bikes will hover and perform a donut AoE. After these go off, you can group them up and kill everything while avoiding all of the AoEs as best you can. After these have been defeated, the barrier will drop and you can head up the short ramp. First boss time. Electro Wave is a room-wide AoE. The first time this is cast, it will give the outside wall of the arena an electric charge. Touching this wall will give you an electrocution dot tick for 15 seconds. The commander R8 will move into the middle of the arena and cast enhanced mobility while putting a pattern on the arena. This will be a straight line to the south wall and then around in a circle either clockwise or anti-clockwise around the arena. The bike will follow this line and stop back on the south side of the arena. After the pattern goes down, there will be a wing blade extending from one of the sides of the commander's bike. You'll need to see which way the blade is pointing in relation to the direction that the bike will be traveling. If the blade is on the opposite side of the direction of the line, then the blade will hit the outside of the circle. You can stay in the middle of the arena and you'll be okay. And if the blade is on the same side as the direction of the line, then the blade will hit the inside of the circle. You'll need to move to the corners of the arena to avoid the blade. You can also attempt to dodge the attack by crossing over the line as the commander starts to move around the circle. The commander will become untargetable for this mechanic until it finishes circling the arena. Getting hit by the blade or bike during this attack will give you a Von stack. The cast of Dispatch will summon 4 untargetable sentries on the north end of the arena. They will all start casting Rush. At the end of their cast, they will perform a straight line AoE straight through the arena. There will be a safe zone between each of the sentries, so stay away from in front of their position to avoid them. Getting hit by a straight line AoE will give you a Von. Electro Wave is a room-wide AoE. Just like the first boss, the first time this is cast, it will give the outside wall of the arena an electric charge. Touching this wall will give you an electrocution dot tick for 15 seconds. Protector will move into the middle of the room and cast Search and Destroy. This will spawn lots of untargetable turrets around the arena. These turrets will cast straight line AoEs through the position of random party members and also cast point-blank AoEs at the feet of random party members. This entire mechanic can be very chaotic, but you'll just need to dodge away from all of the AoEs as best you can. The good news for this mechanic is that these turrets won't give a Von stack if you get hit by anything. It will just give you a bit of extra damage instead. Next is the cast of Fulminous Fence. This will spawn 6 gates around the arena that will have an electric fence with a purple glow. At the same time that these go out, Protector will cast Battery Circuit, which will be a point-blank AoE underneath itself, along with 2 narrow conal AoEs that will be persistent. Along with this will be a set of spinning arrows around itself, which will show you which way it will be rotating. You will need to stay behind one of the conal AoEs as it moves around the arena. As you stay behind this conal AoE, you'll also need to dodge around the electric fences and avoid all of the extra AoEs that will be placed around the arena during this mechanic. Getting hit by a randomly placed AoE or the AoE underneath the boss will give you a Von stack. Running through an electric fence will give you an Assumerable Paralysis debuff, and getting hit by a conal AoE will give you a Von stack. The conal AoEs will only do 1 full rotation around the arena, so you don't have to dodge for very long. Rapid Thunder is a tank buster. The cast of Motion Sensor will give every player an Acceleration Bomb debuff that will last for either 13 or 16 seconds. You'll need to keep this in mind for what comes next. When everyone gets the Acceleration Bomb debuff, there will be turrets placed on the side of the arena. These turrets will fire straight line AoEs starting from the middle and proceeding outwards up and down the arena one at a time. The turrets will fire twice, so make sure that you dodge between the straight line AoEs as best you can. I'd recommend being close to the middle of the arena for this, as the Acceleration Bomb will expire when the turrets are firing their second rounds. So you'll need to dodge into the safe area and then stop doing anything so the Acceleration Bomb can deactivate. If you're still moving when the Acceleration Bomb goes off, you'll get a Von stack and be thrown into the air.
I'm so sure that I stopped moving and like even put my weapon away.
Just keep dodging without going into the electric fences as best you can. At the end of this cast will either be the cast of Tracking Bolt, which will give every player a point-blank AoE, so everyone will need to spread out to avoid
like that was the only.
Or there will be the cast of Heavy
that was the only thing in this entire dungeon that I like. The only reason I was actually felt like I needed to. Is this? It felt like it got like all choppy for a second. It doesn't. I don't know. I should look at the actual stream. Can I back this up? Am I able to? Is that the whole time it was like that? Or just at the end? I'm like constantly trying to figure out if if this like setup is jank as fuck. I have a lot. There's a lot going on here. My computer also does not have a fan. It's worth It is worth mentioning. So it sometimes chugs a little bit. I need a better computer. I picked a bad time to need a better computer. I mean, I just got this computer, and it's really good for some things. Just working under load for extremely long periods of time is not amazing at. But that's okay, you know. Looks like it was pretty much okay that whole time. Okay. What we are gonna do is hop back into that dungeon, I think, as a tank, probably. I just want to, like, honestly farm that stuff. I'll get a level for turning this in. Okay, we're gonna turn this in first. Yeah, wait till another time. We've been exploring for a while now. We should probably get back to Kakuya's meeting point. That'll lead back the way we came, I think. How many? Honestly, that should be the. Wait, there's one over here. That should be the tagline for this entire fucking game. That'll be back the way we came, I think. I make fun of this game because I like it a lot. Just want to make that clear. This is a glowing endorsement of Final Fantasy XIV. It's one of the best games I've ever played. It's probably the best JRPG I've ever played. So, you know, keep that in mind. But yeah, there's a lot of going somewhere, and then running back to where you came. Oh, I forgot to log my insulin. Oh my god, you're guys. I hate. What do you think that was, like 10 minutes ago, maybe? I'd say 10 minutes ago. 9:40. Doesn't really matter that much, but let's see how that works out. So I'm gonna take my overnight insulin before I go to bed anyway. What do we have? What can we? Okay, so this is the. We have fending. Do we have the? We don't have like a. Like this one. That can be the sword, probably. So we need a chest piece and legs. Do we have legs? We have fending legs. Oh, but they're already transmogrified as this. We have legs, we have gloves, I know we have the helmet. And sword. Do we have boots? I think because we definitely want defending boots. I'm gonna sort that. It is an order of eye level, so yeah, it would be up here. So we want boots, chest. I mean sword if we can get it. Let's see, what level is my paladin? Or like, what eye level is my? I know my paladin's level 100, but what eye level is it? Because it's not. What's the weapon? 669. 675 is not gonna matter that much. Yeah, it's this. I mean, yeah, it's probably not a big deal. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at the legs. Yeah. Okay, I bet it'll like pop immediately. Maybe not. Maybe it'll take us. Maybe it'll take a few minutes. Who knows? Oh, a chest I think is something I need. Oh, okay. They said drinking True View. I think maybe I misheard. I thought they said drinking True View. I thought it was like some kind of drug or something. But I think that guy is just an alcoholic, which is fine. I mean, he's a prize fighter. It's always a DPS. Yeah, I forgot how much I love playing Paladin. It's everything I wanted out of this game. Blood sugar again. fuck. I love playing Paladin. I did not say I was good at it. There we go. Yes, I got the boots. It's bugging me. It's like your glucose is like, it's lower than it was before.
Swords come down from the heavens and vanquish my foes.
What? Oh no. I'm disappointed in my everything. Sensor on. 15 seconds. Whatever, doesn't matter. My blood glucose is high. It's like going down though. Like, every time it's delaying me. Oh, I've been like slightly out of frame. Uh-oh. Is that a sword? Is that a sword moves? Oh. It's a paladin weapon? nice, dude. I think I got like everything I needed out of that, actually. I thought I was gonna have to like spam that. Oh, nice, I got the chest. I got everything. Nice. Healer gets the comm just in time. We did it, folks. I have a plate for this, right? Yeah. Well, actually, most of that is like... Let's see what we got. I want to see what the paladin weapon looks like. First of all, is the how bad is the shield? Shield's not terrible. I like this sword. This is cool. Yeah, I think this is like everything we actually need. Oh, it looks cool on the back. Ah, I really like this. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, I have a robot now. Cast glam. Yeah, different minion, definitely. I think I look cooler without the... I look cooler without the shield, maybe. Let's look at minions. It's a good minion for this. I don't know if I have a good minion for this. Like, maybe Omega? Probably the best one. Or Toy Alexander? Something like robotic. There's a minion in there that I really want. I think Alexander. Okay, but how does it die? Here's the $5 million question. Wide spectrum die for Ruby Red. Does the die... There's two die slots, obviously. So what's the second one? Is that going to be like the... Kind of going for like a Neon Genesis color scheme, maybe. I gotta remove the idiot. Why didn't anyone tell me? I still had the dumb like pirate pants on. Yeah, yeah. My friend, when I was playing Endwalker, my friend came in to my Discord. I was streaming it, and my friend came into my Discord. He was like, "Your character looks like a biggest lesbian in the world." Maybe she is. Hmm? The thing is, I really want the samurai weapon. Because I feel like, well, we can see what we can do with dye. But let's, can you not dye this? Oh my god, you can't dye the sword. What the fuck? Oh. Kind of limits our options. I wish I had 7 million gil. so I could buy that stupid fucking bike. Annoying things have to. Well, we could put everything in the armoire and then make a glam and then take it back out and put it on. Well, if I made it all black, I mean, that could still go with the sword. It doesn't really matter because cannot believe you can't dye the sword. That's so crazy. Is that a different purple haze? No, that's the same one. Kind of giving like Covenant. No, that's fuck. So yeah, now if we want to do a samurai glam of this, we're gonna have to individually glam each thing, because I actually need this in my armory chest for a gladiator. Oh, that kind of looked better. Do I like that more? No. Let me just keep it with that. Do that, and then disclaimer, remove. Why can't I glam the sword? That's so dumb. What are you gonna do? At least it's already died. That's handy. I wonder what the white mage item looks like. I guess I'll do this. Shit. We'll dye it too. For now, we'll keep that. It's got to be a better sword. Well, so there's a few options for the sword. First is we see what is in this that we just got, the item coffer. Because if it's like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Now that is a robot samurai. Oh yeah. I don't understand. Why is it like that? I'm sorry, so like look at the scabbard, like the... There's a word for this. I used to do fucking Kenjutsu, I should know this. Whatever, it's a scabbard. Look at the scabbard, how it like goes. First of all, it doesn't, you couldn't put the sword back in the scabbard. Second of all, why does it do this? I guess you can't see my, you can. It like splits off, right? And then you take it in and it like goes in like, zoom. I really need that fucking... Alright. What mount can we even do? Like, I guess the closest I have is the Fenrir, the Magitech armor maybe. The Shadow Wyver kind of works. Oh, the Gabriel. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. There we go. I need to go some. I mean, just because I feel like it's weird to... Yeah, that's what I'd say. It's sci-fi samurai, dude. Look at how the sword fucking like... So the only other option for the sword would be I have this. And I could dye it to be like the right colors, I think. But it's still like, I don't know, it's got like cloth and stuff. But it is cool because it like glows and stuff. But honestly, I think this is just better. I wish I had like a cape or something. Yeah, I gotta talk to her with the fucking helmet on. Supposed to go to a place called Trueview in the eastern sector. I think we're going to a bar. I do not go to bars. I am now a cyber samurai. I do not drink alcohol. I only drink motor oil. Your pathetic human bars no longer interest me. I want my helmet to be on in the. I guess I guess that no. Wait. I guess if it covers your face, maybe it doesn't let you have your helmet on in the cutscene. It's a tiny lizard. Why didn't we chase it? It's got tiny little lizard legs. We could have caught that. The resemblance to Zerulja? Yeah, I did. Right, I did notice that. This can't be a coincidence. I mean, it could. It probably isn't, but it could. At any rate, it wouldn't do to leave such a small child on their own. Okay, I feel like you're reaching here, but sure. Come on, let's go after them. Yeah. We'll find them and kill them.
This child is no match for me.
Maybe I didn't have my helmet on in the cutscene. Oh, you know what? I want to change the... I don't want it to be a triangle. If you make it eyes, I think they blink sometimes. Yeah, there we go. This is what I want my character to look like in the cutscene. It's just a robot. Oh. Aren't these people having like an energy crisis? Like, aren't these people fighting over this resource that like provides energy and everything? Like, isn't that her whole thing that she was saying? Like, maybe they're... Seems like they're kind of wasting it a little bit. This is true, I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but it does seem lively. Yeah, it looks like a lot of electricity, for one. Not open at the moment, I guess. No, you didn't have to chase him at all. gonna stop the recording and start a new one, so... Like 2 hours of... 65 frames dropped? I don't like that. I didn't see you there. Really? Listen, we don't mean you any harm, we just want to talk. Yeah, that's what they all say. Wants us to follow it to our dooms. Has the very annoying characteristic of an MMO NPC that runs faster than your walking speed, but slower than your running speed. I feel like they do this on purpose. Well, I want to see, did the boobs still jiggle? Because there's like jiggle physics, like very subtle jiggle physics. We missed him, I think. No, he's right there. Very subtle jiggle physics. I think they do not. Nice. Nice. At least now that I can tell. Hey, it's my favorite song. This is the song that's playing in my head all day at work. Bum, 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 bum. If you're into relax here, it's not working for me. Yeah, okay. This looks like a bar that you go into in Star Wars to buy death sticks. Sorry. Gotta like name the clips or else I never remember the gajillion .mv files. Not ideal. There's so many still. There's one from August of last year. What happened? What did I do? What? What the fuck? Well, it looks fine for everyone else, it seems. My OBS looks like hella jacked right now. See if it looks fine for you. I guess it's fine for me. I kind of want to see what's on the screen. Ah. I don't know what. If I close OBS, it'll stop the entire stream. It also seems like, because if I change it to like even just my. I change the source. It seems like it's not changing. Yeah, if I change the source here, because I've changed the source now to like. See where it is in the. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is all jacked. Wait. Did this get rid of... This didn't get rid of the... No. Still sound from that, I think, yeah. Because if I play the video... I can't do that. What an entertaining stream this is gonna be. I hope everyone loves the spot. Okay, well, yeah, I can't see what I'm doing on OBS, but it looks like the stream is fine, so... That's the only thing that matters. I'm just touching my face a bunch. So, you're still not inclined to talk. He'll only talk if he's completely comfortable with you. Melancholy is her name. Yes, of course it is. You know him? Why am I getting Instagram notifications on my watch of people I should follow on Instagram? That's horrible. It's terrible. That's the worst. That's the worst thing you can imagine. This is not why I bought an Apple Watch. I bought this secondhand in a Walmart parking lot so that I could track my blood sugar and my heart rate, and now I'm getting Instagram follow recommendations right to my watch so I don't miss a second of them. And you're like, Liz, why don't you turn it on Do Not Disturb? Well, fucking now I did, so... Anyway, How about something that wets your whistle? Never mind that. How about something that wet your whistle? You want to buy some death sticks? Adorable as you are, it's on the house. I can recommend a special, Her Majesty. I'll prepare one without liquor for the boy, too. Without liquor, it's just ice. I cannot drink. I am a robot now. Thanks, but no thanks. We're supposed to meet our friend Kakiwa. She's a little robot with mittens. Little mitten hands. Little mitten hands. I did the no spirit fingers with mitten hands. You just go mitten hands. It's like that. That'll take it back. Is it, you know, like you could clip this and just clip together a bunch of like bad jokes of me not being funny, and I feel like this is true of pretty much any live stream. It's just like the reality is that you cannot, well, I say that, but then there are a few people that are like legitimately entertaining like every second, or like everything they say at least is entertaining. I'm not like that. I'm more of a quantity gal. You keep firing off jokes, some of them are gonna land eventually. Maybe, hopefully. Oh, so you're with Kakiwa. I'm doing a lot better with the pronunciation this time. Tulilul. I still can't do Tulilul. In that case, go have a chat with the big Tassos there. He'll show you to a fun place. Okay, I don't know if I want to go to a fun place with big Tassos. What about him? No, he can't go. He's not allowed in the fun place. This is taking a turn for the strange, but you don't think we're walking into a trap, do you? Pretty sure I can kill that guy. Is it weird that we're allowed to just carry like weapons around this place? What if this fun place meant to be is what? I suppose there's only one way to find out. Do I need a chest piece for this, samurai? Yeah, I do. That would be an upgrade. And I'm like kind of curious to see what the rest of it, because typically the, you know, stuff you get out of the chests, it's all like themed. Oh yeah, it's kind of neat. Still gonna change it back to that. This area is normally off limits, but Kakuya's told me about you. Siri thought I was talking to her. It's goddamn fucking devices, man. They're gonna be the end of me. Let's follow the corridor and head to the room at the end. This is definitely a trap, dude. Why would you do that? Why would I listen to this, man? What good could possibly come of this?
Wonderful! They're here!
I don't have to read anything aloud. Oh, let's just.
We've only just
lean
arrived
back and
ourselves.
enjoy.
Amazing.
I bid you welcome to the back room. Oblivion's humble headquarters.
Sauron the Great bids thee welcome.
A hideout tucked behind a drinking hole. Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Okay, this is actually priceless. This vacant, this vacant robot expressionless like face with the already extremely wooden responses of the Warrior of Light are just this is peak. The whole I should have had this mask on the entire time. I love this.
They use their skills to provide support to our field operatives.
Oh, he's got a fedora.
Geralt, Shale, be so kind as to give our friends an overview of your duties.
Well, there's provisioning.
Geralt.
Gotta have supplies to fight a good fight, ain't ya? Luckily, we got the tools to craft most of what we need.
Gathering intelligence is another vital aspect of our work. Everkeep's core system is a veritable treasure trove of information. You just need to know how to get in and find it.
You just need to know how to get in and find it. Yeah, you do. Is that earring Maltese Falcon that
We
I
also
forgot
handle
the
surveillance
relevance
and
of?
communications, watching the enemy's movements and coordinating our own. That sort of thing.
That sort of thing. That sort of thing.
And among all our activities, we spend a fair bit of effort investigating preservation. The organization credited with laying the foundations of electrope technology. From the soul management system to Everkeep's design, they're behind just about everything you see here. It'd be no exaggeration to say they made this realm what it is. But their magnum opus was without a doubt the power which was used to join Alexandria to Tural. Interdimensional fusion.
Said power isn't unlike my summoning technique and the magic within Azam's crystal. Yet, though the effect is localized, to be able to fuse realities. Even with my knowledge, I struggle to conceive how it could be possible.
Master Chief. I talk even less than Master
Incidentally,
Chief.
the founders of our group, a husband and wife, were members of preservation at one point. That they opposed the fusing of worlds, and so defected in order to prevent it.
While not entirely unexpected, given what we have seen, this is still quite the revelation.
Is the chat broken?
By the by, that's an interesting earring you have there. A novel way of carrying a data storage device. Oh, you didn't know? Well, as a precautionary measure against machine infiltration, we scan everyone as they enter. And when we scanned you, we detected a small quantity of electrope. Though it's been dressed up, that earring is a storage device and no mistake. Bought it from a shop here, did you?
No, it isn't bought, but inherited.
A very angry cat that needs to be a part of this, I guess.
So these people sent you through the portal along with the earring?
Do you know aught of them?
Listen, Cryo. The husband and wife who founded our order. It's believed that they were Malala.
Malala.
Though we have no evidence at present, We can't rule out the possibility that they were your parents, or perhaps close relations. This I posit because they were the very individuals who spearheaded the research into interdimensional fusion. As traitors to preservation, they were relentlessly pursued. If they had a child they feared they couldn't keep safe, entrusting her to the people of another world might have been their best option.
My parents, the founders of Oblivion.
I have seen the gates.
Tell me everything you know about them, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Anything and everything.
We don't even know their names, I'm afraid. In a bid to elude preservation's agents, we suspect they erased all trace of themselves. I'm sorry we couldn't be of more help. If you're interested, though, you're welcome to review our accumulated data.
Yes, please. As an individual and member of my order both, I wish to learn as much as possible.
I should also like to peruse the data. Where the joining of realities is concerned, I may well be of service.
Of course. Feel free to peruse to your heart's content.
Thank you.
If you like, I can examine your earring. I have to say, the prospect that it belonged to our founders has me itching to take a look.
I dare say we have enough eyes to pore over your records. Is there any other way we might be productive?
Not right now.
You gonna play the game?
We're still waiting for Zoralja to make the next move.
Play the game?
In that case, Alice, would you mind accompanying me?
Gladly.
Thank fucking God I don't have to accompany this bitch anymore. Jesus Christ. Oh no.
I've buggered it up again!
No. Oh, okay. I thought he was actually hurt.
Never a moment's peace. Pay him no mind. I don't.
Oi! You two there! One of you give me a hand, would you? Don't matter who.
I just remembered I have matters to discuss with Shay.
Well, fuck you, Aaronville. I don't like Aaronville. Zeno, you're not in frame. Gotta stay in frame, Zine, for the people. Let's see. Is the chat? Actually, I can check that. Yeah, the chat is broken. That I can fix, though. Just pop this out so you get the URL. Look at that. Go here. Go to chat. Property. You'll be. One second, my sweet boy. Yeah, there we go. There we got chat. Sorry about that. Still can't see the bottom of anything, but actually... Z-Bros say like 3 more things so they get rid of this horrible YouTube terms of service thing that pops up at the beginning of every... Oh, bye! Are we leaving? Or are we just moving? Now, what are we doing, little bean? Do I need to reframe this shot? Right now it's framed around your butt. It's framed around My tummy. In your butt. Yeah, my butt. Yeah, put on my butt. Zeno. Look at that sweet boy. I gotta say, I really don't care what's on her earrings. Don't care. I wish I cared, but I don't. Yeah, girl is. Zeno, is this really like a comfortable? He is like literally like half sitting with his head like stuck under my desk. Oh, you boy. He's trying to like wait for him to decide where he's gonna lie down or if he's gonna leave. So then I can frame the shot either around me or him, but one has to, you know. Hey, little boy. No. You big sweet boy. Oh, you. He is just the sweetest thing. Bye. Oh, goodbye. Well, Zeno, got a little cameo. I'm gonna do is make sure he's not eating my cables. He can hang out down there if he wants. Yeah. Yeah, what do you need help with, Gnault?
Sorry you had to see me passion spilling over. Happens when you put your heart and soul into your craft, you know?
Yeah, I've already met two of you, dude. To be weird or nothing, felt a sense of kinship as if we met in another life. Yeah, twice. Met you in the first. I met you in Source. Several times. Several times. I gotta tell you, Gnault. I don't really care to meet you now. But Aaron Bell's a little bitch. Goes and runs away. People ask him for help. So, yeah. Can I fucking... Sorry, this is super jank, but this is bugging me. It's, as far as it goes, well, it's gonna look better. It's gonna look worse. Just the margins of the chat are bugging me. I'm sorry. I'm too anal for this shit. That was a great shot of my forehead. There you go. Yeah. Alright. Haven't slept for 2 nights, not a single week. I'm ready to collapse. Can't afford to though. Folks are relying on me. But if I'm to keep at it, I need you to fetch my favorite energy tonic. Gnault. needs an energy tonic. And I, Slayer of Icons, I am the only one to fetch this man an energy tonic. Oh, I gotta find the guy standing bar. Here I go, fast as I can. Where do I go? Well, I didn't get the node here. Yeah, I know I said I was gonna cut out the music because it's easier to clip, but I need a better computer. I mean, it looks fine, it's just... it looks kind of compressed. I feel like the chat's hard to read. What are you having? 2 energy tonics, please. Energy tonics you can't get for vending machines. How do you suggest that I sell such dangerous stuff? Away with you, and don't come back. No, I have vouchers from Gnault. Ah, so you're collecting for Gnault. A can for him and a can for you, eh? Here you go, yours is formulated for beginners, gentle and the full strength stuff. It's not contraband or anything, so you won't foul of authorities, but if the Radina Consortium was made aware of my special selection, that'd be bad for business. Now, seeing as it's your first time, I want you to drink the energy tonic here, just in case there are side effects. I cannot drink anything, I am a robot. Fine, you want me to drink something? Take my helmet off. Hey, now that's how you do it. Your pulse ought to quicken soon, after which you'll start seeing everything more clearly, and finally, you'll feel a roaring surge of energy. Yeah, dude, I've had a 5-hour energy before. People say it's like growing a pair of rainbow wings. More like a Red Bull, maybe. Like a very gay Red Bull. Now that, actually, there's a... Somebody put me in touch with the Red Bull marketing people. I got a product idea for them. It's like Red Bull, but gay. What if Red Bull, but gay? Well, you haven't cocked it, so maybe hurry along and give Gnault his tonic. He tends to leave it to the last moment. I expect he's about to keel over. What? Oh my god, look at me! I gotta go fast. I gotta go fast. People don't own me. I didn't do my wondrous trials in time. What can I do? I didn't do my wondrous trials. Wondrous tales, whatever. Chloe Aliapo is gonna be so upset with me. Just gonna tell me my tails are all old and stinky or whatever. Ain't nothing to blow the crop throws that out. Awakens the feral in me, transforms me into a remorseless beast. This tonic transforms me gay. Nothing can stop me now. Any road. Sorry for sending you off on an errand like that. I just can't concentrate without the tonic. A big pile of work only ever gets bigger. Speaking of which, I better get back to it. Those weapons and tools ain't gonna enhance themselves, yeah. Yeah, they're not. Oh, goodness. I'm just sorry, I'm having PTSD from the future about all of the Shadowbringers relics I still have to do. As you can see, oh no, it doesn't have it up here anymore. I have 10 out of 15 what are they? Where are they? 10 out of 15 loathsome memories of the dying. And that's for my samurai sword. That I don't even really want. I want to like sit up more and get more into frame.
I've been meaning to ask about that Mamoja child. Oh. Could he be...
Yes. In all likelihood.
I gotta locate my cat if I can't see him.
So you think so too. But what is he doing here?
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the drift downs a few years ago.
To think he'd cast aside his child.
Well, we can't say for certain who he was born to, or why he was on his own. But he's a blue-scaled Hubigo, and Zoralja is the only other one around. That being the case, everyone assumes they're father and son.
Well, how did he get here?
Put 2 and 2 together. This all happened when he was very little, so he has no recollection of his parents. It breaks my heart to think of it.
I sure hope we solve this mystery. We call him Bluey.
Guluja. It was my hope that he'd grow up to be a man of principle, like his grandfather.
It's a fine name.
I honestly think it's a terrible name because I can't keep them straight. I don't know which one is which.
The boy is a little unusual.
How's he unusual?
At first, I intended to raise him as my own. But just when I thought he was warming to me, he suddenly disappeared. We searched high and low for several days. And where should he turn up? But in the wilds near Everkeep.
Weird.
What?
What a fucking weirdo.
It's a miracle he didn't fall prey to fiends.
See? That's another unusual thing. Creatures don't seem to attack him. He could pick his way through the Thunder Yards as if he were on a stroll. On making inquiries, we learned that he had been living alone and receiving food from the people of the outskirts. This became something of a pattern. We track him down and bring him back, only for him to disappear again within a matter of days. He would return to the wilds without fail, and once again rely on the kindness of strangers to survive.
I have always relied on the
Finally,
kindness of strangers.
I took the hint and left him be, giving him the solitude he prefers, and lending a hand only when he
I realized that I
explicitly
couldn't
asks.
help him because I don't have fingers, they only have mittens.
If Gululja is Zorolja's child, that makes him my nephew. Assuming he's willing, I'd be glad to take him in like Papa did for me.
Papa? Papa?
But seeing as I'm here to kill his father, I don't know if it would be right.
I don't know if it would be right seeing as how I'm here to kill his father.
Who was that?
Julugopala? Galulja?
Oh dear.
Jarulga?
It's Galulja.
Yeah, of course it is.
Don't tell me he heard everything.
Yeah, he's probably a spy, dude. You should have killed him long
This
ago.
is my fault. I asked that he be kept away, but I should have taken more precautions.
I'm going after him. I need to explain.
Wait, Lamachi. I understand your haste, but it'd be best to coordinate a search. Kapkiwa, do you have any idea where he might go?
There's no telling, I'm afraid. He could as easily be outside the tower as here in Solution 9.
If those who can fight would search below, my mother and I will scour the district.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get to it.
Okay. I think these pants are probably going to be better than what I have as well. I think everything's better than what I have, right? Unless it's the... Yeah, this is 660. It's definitely better. Oh, excuse me? Alright, this I gotta see. But what if... like normal boot? Kinda like this. Like in theory, it could be made into a pretty good glam with the right other pieces. Depends on what happens with this, like, this bit here. Like, if it disappears entirely when you put boots on, like things like that often do on glams, then this could be super cute with the right stuff. Like if I try this on and then save delete outfit, let's try this on. Even so, like, this is kind of cute just on its own. What are we doing, buddy? You can hear him doing stuff. Truly, one cannot know the joys of owning a cat. These are also something I can equip. I mean, like, on its own. I think we're done. I think this is the last glam we're gonna need. Yeah, but I will remember that, I'll remember this piece, because I definitely feel like I could use it in something. Yeah, this This is the recommended, guys. Hate having to do this one by one. Very annoying. Cast glamour. Samurai. I really want to keep going, but I do have to work in 6.5 hours. So, I think it is gonna be all for me tonight. My friends and well-wishers. But I will be back on tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m., which will be fun. Regular stream schedule will be similar to that. Evenings. Yeah. Evenings around 7:30. Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturday, and Sunday we're gonna be figuring out something probably else. I'm not gonna like overwhelm the market here, I guess. Market here, but sorry, they got distracted. I have ADHD, in case you didn't notice. Good night, Zebros. Thank you for joining. I will be back tomorrow at 7:30. And we're just gonna keep on trucking through the MSQ. You all have a good night or day, whatever time you are watching this. I hope your endeavors are fruitful and your lives are full of joy.